Okay guys, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to find the x and y-intercept, and based on that we're going to plot those points onto a graph and make a line. Okay, so the objective today is graphing using the x and y-intercept. So here are the rules that you have to remember. To find the x-intercept, you always let y be 0, and then to find the y-intercept, you always let x be 0. That's the rule. Okay, so let's look at number 1. So sketch the graph by using the x-intercept and y-intercept method. So step 1, we're going to follow the rule. We're going to find the x-intercept first. So to find the x-intercept, we let y be 0. Okay, so right here, 2x plus, that means for the y part, we plug in 0, equal to 8. So this part right here, we just substitute in 0, okay? So 0 we ignore, copy down the rest, and then divide both sides by 2, x equal to 4. So that means my x-intercept is 4, 0. Okay, let's find the y-intercept. And then same thing, we follow the rule. To find the y-intercept, we let x be 0. So copy the equation, but we plug in 0 into x. And notice this part right here becomes 0. We can ignore it. So y equal to 8. That means my y-intercept is 0, 8. Okay, so when we plot them onto our graph, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8's up here somewhere. And then connect the dots. We're done. And this is how you find the x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Okay, so in number 2, it's a slope-intercept form. We don't care what form it is. We still follow the rules, which is to find the x-intercept, we let y be 0. So 0 plug into here equals to 1 half x minus 4. I'm going to add 4 to both sides to solve for x. And then I'm going to make this into the same denominator. So multiply this by 2 over 2. Then I have 8 over 2 equal to 1 over 2x. And you're allowed to ignore this once it has the same denominators. So x equal to 8. Then to find the y-intercept, I'm going to follow the rules again. I'm going to let x be 0, plug 0 into the equation. And this part right here becomes 0. So my y is negative 4, which is 0, negative 4. And this one is 8, 0. So 0, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here, negative 4. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm guessing it's right here. I'm out of bound, but you get the idea. Okay, let's move on to number 3. So in number 3, we have a special case. It's still a line, but it won't be negative slope or positive slope. This is x negative 3, and we talked about this. So whenever x equal to a number, it always gives you a vertical line. Okay, so in this case, a vertical line at negative 3. Now, for this problem, there isn't really much work to show. You just look at your graph. So to find the x-intercept, look at your graph, right? It intersects right there. So the x-intercept is negative 3, 0. Now for the y-intercept, if you look at this, the red line, oopsie, I don't want to do that. The red line doesn't touch the y-axis at all. So if it doesn't touch the y-axis at all, that means there isn't any. So for y-intercept is none, okay? Let's move on to number 4. Y equal to 4. So y equal to 4 is a special case, and we talked about this before. If y equals to a number, it's a horizontal line always. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's right here. And let's look at the graph to find our x-intercept and y-intercept. So our x-intercept is, notice the pink line doesn't touch the the x-axis at all. Our x-axis right here, it doesn't touch at all. So that means none. And then the y-intercept, it touches at this dot right there. So answer is 0, 4, and voila, we are done. Have fun with the homework.